What's poppin'? Today we're going to be going over some of the basic combos and a couple of test hands for my Rokket Orcust list. That's basically it. If you like the video, like the video. If you hate the video, that's fine. I hope you still have a wonderful day. If you feel so inclined, hit that subscribe button. Again, if not, it's not the end of the world. Life doesn't matter anyway. So let's hop into the combos. To start, we've got the bread and butter Girsu combo. So we normal summon Girsu effect to send Nightmare, Girsu second effect to get tokens, token turns into Link Kuriboh plus Girsu into Galatea, Galatea straight into Link Cross for 2 tokens. We're only going to use 1 token for this combo, but it's nice to have the second level 1 token on board for Link Kuriboh for a little bit extra battle protection there. We'll eat a token, bring back Link Kuriboh, turn Link Kuriboh plus Link Cross into Union Carrier. Now we go Nightmare effect, target carrier, send symbol, symbol effect target Gal. As much as we can, we keep Galatea pointing at the Union Carrier so that she can't be destroyed by battle. We'll activate the Union Carrier effect, target Galatea, and attach Buster. Activate Galatea effect, return the symbol to set Crescendo. And this board is a little bit unassuming, but really this is deceptively strong. So for instance, Infernoble, their main out is going to be Gear Freed. We just Gear Free, or we Crescendo the Gear Freed effect to summon, and then they don't have a way to get a 2800 monster out to attack over. And even if they did, they'd also have to have something to beat over the carrier. Simple, very strong board. There's another route we can take here. Instead of just setting up the Buster Lock, if we know we're going to play a more control-heavy deck that isn't going to necessarily rely on the extra deck, we can set up just a few more interruptions. So what we'll do is activate the Galatea effect, return symbol to deck, and set and activate battle. We'll then use the Union Carrier effect to attach World 1 to Galatea. We then overlay Girsu, use his effect to send the Girsu token on our opponent's side of the field. We then activate World Wand to special summon Nightmare. And then we turn Nightmare plus Girsu into IP Masquerena. So this gives us a couple more interactions on our opponent's turn as opposed to just the Crescendo. So we get the Ding Pop and then our Masquerena. The other benefit here is we have a lot of link material to go into. So if, for instance, we want to just go into Zeroboros with these 2 on our opponent's turn and then activate the Dingirsu effect and special summon it to a zone Zeroboros points to and blow the board, we can do that too. So flexibility, it's a line that we gotta know. The other key combo here is our quick launch Chaos Ruler combo. So we activate Quick Launch, special summon Rokket Tracer, turn Tracer into Striker, Striker Dragon effect, add Boot. We'll activate Boot, activate Striker's effect, target himself and Tracer. Striker pops, we add back the Tracer. Activate Boot, special summon Tracer from hand, Tracer effect, target Boot, pop Boot, special summon the Recharger from deck, and then turn these 2 in your level 8 synchro of choice, generally Chaos Ruler. And we mill 5. This can also be used to go into Borreload Savage Dragon. So for instance, say we already opened up the Tracer, or if we already opened up Quick Launch, and we just want to make sure that our Girsu play goes through, for instance, we can actually just go straight into Savage and set up a negate and then follow up with a normal summon of Girsu. So here we've got the Chaos Space combo. So our hand is, we're just going to pretend Chaos Space plus Veiler. So we activate Chaos Space, pitch Veiler to add black. We'll summon out black, banish Veiler, turn black into Striker. Striker 1, black 2. We'll add Boot Sector Launch and white to hand. We then summon out white by banishing black. We'll activate Chaos Space, banish or send this to the bottom of the deck, and draw 1 card. We then turn these two into Romulus. Rom 1, white 2. We're going to add black and Ravine. We'll then activate the Dragon Ravine, discard a card. We'll just say we discard black, and then we will send Abso-Router Dragon from our deck to our graveyard. Excuse me. Router's effect triggers. We add Tracer. We can then drop the Ravine for Boot. Boot effect, special summon Tracer. And then what we can also do here is, of course, turn this guy into Link Cross. Link Cross for tokens. And then Tracer pop a token. Special summon out Recharger. These two into Ruler, mill 5. So the main benefits here are, of course, Tracer is sending a token, which is almost valueless, instead of Boot, which helps for follow-up plays if they end up breaking your board, and if you don't end up activating Babel. On top of that, we all but guarantee we have another light engrave for Ruler. So the real playground is when we have both Girsu and Quick Launch. And it kind of just depends on what you're feeling, what the matchup is, which route you want to go. If you're playing a combo deck and want to generate as much advantage as possible, maybe you still summon the Ruler and try and get a good mill off of it. Or if, we feel like we really need to set up negates, we'll just turn Quick Launch into Borreload Savage and set up a negate with the Striker Dragon attached. Or what'll happen a lot is we activate the Quick Launch and just bait negates of our opponents, bait some hand traps, and then just slap down the Girsu and still play, get our engine going, and go for the win that way. Okay, it's time now for some live test hands. As you can see, I'm shuffling the deck right now. No cheats, no cap. We are going to show you just exactly what we can do with a hand. Of course, this is important because with the Ruler mill, it's completely random. Sometimes you mill great, sometimes you mill like crap. So this will show us, what it's like in an actual game. Okay, so we'll do a couple test hands. We can, you guys see this hand is, or this deck is pretty well shuffled. Okay. No cuts. Even if I say something stupid, I'm not going to cut the video, so you guys know. No cheats. So, draw 5, Girsu, Ravine, Nightmare, Veiler. This hand is insane. This hand is 100% certified insane. Wow, this hand is really good. So we're actually going to start with Dragon's Ravine. Ravine effect, send Nightmare. Then Ravine is going to send an Abso-Router to grave. Router effect is going to add Tracer. And then here we think what I would probably do is go for the Girsu combo I showed earlier. Because the Tracer will be good for follow-ups and will feel pretty safe with 2 decent hand traps. Well, 1 high impact and then Veiler. If we really want to risk it for the biscuit, we can go for Tracer. You know what? We're going to risk it for the biscuit. How about that? Let's normal summon the Tracer. Turn Tracer into Striker Dragon. Striker Dragon effect. We'll add Boot. Striker Dragon second effect. Pop itself. Add back the Tracer. Drop that. Activate Boot. Boot effect. Special Tracer. Tracer pop. Special summon the Recharger. Turn these two into Ruler. And again, before we mill 5, we're going to shuffle. Alright, let's mill 5. We're going to mill the gear soon, I promise. So, mill 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Honestly, really not bad. We've got Lights Engrave so that we can reuse the Ruler. We've got Symbol plus Nightmare Engrave. So what we could even do was, from here, you know, it's a big tree, but we could even go like Nightmare, send Girsu, Symbol, special summon Girsu, Girsu effect, send Wand, special summon Nightmare, you know, then we turn these two into Galatea, and we just have our whole Orcust engine running. So we're not going to go through the rest of the kind of stock standard Orcust plays. So that was literally the very first test hand that I tried with this. So they're not always that good. I'm not going to lie to you. But let's do one more. Let's do one more. Again, the Ruler being so random, it's important to demonstrate what can happen. And what happens a lot is it turns the deck into something that's very non-linear, especially when you're playing into and through hand traps. Okay, you guys see me shuffling. You guys see me shuffling. All right, one more test hand here. Let's see what we can do. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's a complete brick. That is a complete brick. Not even gonna pretend. Yeah. Sometimes it be like that. Let's we're gonna try one more. We're gonna try one more. See, this is how I'm leaving that in. I'm leaving that in. Just to demonstrate again, that first hand was no fluke. Alright, third time's the charm, baby. Third time's the charm. We probably would have won that first game because that hand was crazy. Let's see what we can do. Game number 3. Heart of the cards, baby. Nib, Nightmare, White, Tracer, and Girsu. Okay, cool. Oh, this is again a really good hand. So we'll go Girsu. Let's think. Well, actually, even though we have a Nightmare in hand, I think we still send Nightmare. So let's send a Nightmare. We'll activate Girsu effect, summon token, turn these into, or turn token into Link Kribo, turn these into Galatea. This combo, I'm going to warn you now, is going to play into Nib pretty hard, but sometimes you just got to do it. Just got to do it to him, style on him. We turn those two into Link Cross for tokens. Again, we eat the token for Link, 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 And then from here, the beautiful thing is, we summon out white. White, banish Girsu. White into Striker. Striker effect. And white effect. So let's add boot. Let's add black. Look at all these cards. And then, you know, Nightmare counts as a card, basically, because we're going to be able to keep it live. Boot, special out Tracer, Tracer pop token, summon Recharger, turn these two into... From here, it kind of depends. We could either go into Striker, or sorry, not Striker. Go into Savage just to play it safe. Again, it just depends on the game for you. But yeah, we could either go into Savage and play it safe, set up a negate before we combo, and that would actually be pretty strong because we could then end with like Savage plus Link Cross plus a Buster Lock, and then like Galatea plus Crescendo, which is not bad. But again, that's not what this combo video is here for. This is going all gas, no brakes, baby. So again, we're going to shuffle it, shuffle our deck, and mill 5. You guys see me. No cheats, baby. Mill 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here... I would actually probably just add... Probably add Phantasme. That'll keep us a little bit safer for next turn. And then Router's going to trigger, and we'll add another Tracer. You can see how the card advantage of this deck just can go out of control sometimes. Like, right now, we're already at 9 cards. But that doesn't include Symbol or, you know, Nightmare Sending Wand, or the fact that we're going to reuse this Ruler because we have Lights Engrave. So from here, we would basically just keep going with our normal Orcust plays. You know, get out Gal, you know, go probably into like IP. I guess we'll play it out. Yeah, we'll play it out. Okay, from here, we'll go Symbol, Special Summon Gal, Gal Effect, Return, and then we will activate our Babble. We'll go Nightmare, target Galatea, to send World Wand. We'll go... Where do we go from here? We will activate Wand Effect, bring back Nightmare. We'll overlay the Ding on Galatea, Galatea attach, or Ding attach Wand, excuse me. We're going to turn those two into IP. What we do is just pop the Striker to add Recharger from our grave to our hand. And then we would just activate the Masquerena and target Ding to get our Buster Lock going. So this is probably the most consistent thing we're going to have here. This gives us destruction protection, of course. IP can turn into something big. You know, we can turn these two into Zeroboros again, or, you know, we can still do the classic, just turn them into Unicorn and get interruptions that way. And then we've got mad follow-ups with the Tracer and Recharger. So, yeah, we've got plays. We have got plays here. I think that's it for the combo video plus test hands. Thanks for checking me out. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below. Of course, I'll link the dueling book deck profile for my most current version of this deck in the description. And yeah, thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a wonderful day. Peace.